The Russian Foreign Ministry has confirmed that 3 Russian journalists have been killed in Central African Republic. Maria Finoshna is with me now in the studio for more on this. Hi, Maria. It's the news your family just dreads, isn't it? A call that your loved one is dead. Tell us what's been confirmed.
Yeah, indeed. Terrible, shocking news. It is now confirmed that 3 Russian journalists, our colleagues, were killed in an attack while on assignment in Central African Republic. They were Arhan Jamal. He was a well-known war correspondent reporting from places like Syria, Libya, Iraq, Afghanistan. He had been also wounded in Libya in 2011. He was 51 years old. 47-year-old documentary director Alexander Rastorguyev, he also a very famous name among journalists. He had been awarded multiple prizes for his work. And Kirill Rodchenko, he was a cameraman and the youngest of the team, around 33 years old. But all 3 men, true professionals, very experienced, used to work in dangerous places like Central African Republic. It is a dangerous place to go to. And as their colleagues now say, very brave and passionate journalists as well. We've talked to one of the closest friends of Arhan. This is what he has to say.
I told Orhan that no one would protect them there, and those who promised to protect them would fool them. But now it does not matter. The Central African Republic is an extremely dangerous place for white people, especially if, without military protection, they deal with such dangerous things as mercenarism. There is a civil war in which a person's life costs nothing, not a penny. Unfortunately, my friend fell victim to this war.
So the bodies of journalists were discovered first by UN peacekeeping personnel on the ground. We've contacted United Nations mission in Central African Republic earlier, and they told us that the attack happened several kilometers north of the central city of Sibut. And together with 3 bodies, they also discovered an abandoned car on the scene with multiple gunshots. So it's yet to be confirmed and investigated exactly what happened and why. But from how it looked, it looks like now, I mean, it was an attack by a group of gunmen. I mean, again, not clear what was the reason and why it happened. Some reports say that the crew may have fallen a victim of robbery. And, any crew is supposed to have lots of equipment with them while filming. And I didn't find any information about whether any equipment was discovered at the scene or it was stolen. So again, unclear. The bodies first were taken to UN facility in Central African Republic, and then this is where they are now, transferred to one of the hospitals in the capital city of Central African Republic. And we know that Russia's foreign ministry certainly is watching the case, and this is what we hear from them about what is going to happen next.
Our diplomats will certainly work with all the documentation found at the scene where the bodies were detected. The Russian Foreign Ministry is working alongside Russian law enforcement and diplomats who are in direct contact with law enforcement in the Central African Republic.
And Russian embassy now say that they will organize their return to homeland, to Russia.
Just a note on the actual journalists, their work there. Do we have an idea of what they were doing in the country?
This is the question. It's not clear what exactly their assignment in Central African Republic was. There are several reports, and many of them cannot be independently verified. And we hear something from their friends, from colleagues. Sure. But anyway, there is information that they were in the country working on a documentary, filming a story, investigating somehow, the work of foreign mercenaries or private war contractors. And some say particularly a group known as Wagner, who reportedly has links to Russia, again, unconfirmed, and the presence of this group in the country has never been confirmed either. So it's not clear exactly what they were doing, but definitely they were filming something.